Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Uh, First of all, let me thank you all for taking to the time to watch my presentation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Andani Tyas Pangesti. I'm a college student from Airlangga University, study program Sosiologi. As you can see on the screen, our topic today is about social transformation or social change. I will start off by definition of social transformation. What is social transformation? Social transformations or social change is all change on institution society in something public, which influence system social, including in insight mark, attitude, and pattern behavior in among group society. Next, there is a number of opinion about social change. Number one, from William F. Cockburn. According to William F. Cockburn, social change is room scope change social covers elements culture, good, the material nor immaterial, which implies is influence big elements material to element immaterial. Next is according to Kingsley Davis, social change as change which occur in structure and function public. Example, organizing laborer causing change connection laborer and employer. Next, according to McFer, social change as change in connection social relationship, or as change to balance equilibrium connection social. And from Gillen and Gillen, change social as something variation from ways life which has received good because change condition geographical, culture material, composition population, ideology, or invention new in public. After that is according to Selos Marjan. Change social is change on institution society in something public which influence system social, including insight values, attitude, and pattern behavior in among groups in public. This is the same as the definition I explained before. Next, social change can be inferred as shift or change, part or whole culture nor structure which there's in public. Social change is symptom which character normal and universal. It means change that certain occur and whatever and everywhere. Forms of social change. Number one is change which slow and fast. Change with slow or evolution. Change which usually not planned occur because public want adapt with needs, states, or condition new which arise in line with growth public. And then there's a number of theory about evolution. Number one is unilinear theories of evolution. Development public that tracks stage from step simple to step which more complex. Example, according to Durkheim, from public which solidarity mechanical to organic. And according to Merton is from public traditional to modern. Number two, universal theories of evolution. Development public non-truck stakes which permanent. Example, Herbert Spencer says development public that from group homogeneous to group heterogeneous, good nature nor the arrangement. Number three, multi-linear theories of evolutions. This is more emphasized on research to stage development certain in evolution public. Example, Study about influence change system a livelihood from hunt to agriculture to system family. Change which evolutionary often novel as change because public has success adapt self by perfect to change which occur. Then I'll move on to change which fast or revolutionary. Change by fast to various aspect life which important. Change which occur by fast is about basics life public. Change this called occur without plan, but called also plan more formally. Example, revolution industry. Step production without machine going to step production with machine. Change system family, connection laborer and employer. Uh, Next is conditions for a revolution. Number one, salt there is desired general for text change. Case this start with existence feeling no satisfied to state which past happening change. Existence somebody or group person which considered capable lead public. Number three, the leader capable accommodate desire and aspirations inhibitant which formulate program change. And there is the advanced. Number four, leader the capable showing purpose by considerate and called seen by public, as well as purpose which abstract. Formulation something ideology certain. Number five, so there is momentum from revolutions. That is moment with state and factor which appropriate for do movement. If momentum no appropriate or wrong, revolutions can be filed. Next, number two is about small changes and big changes. Small changes. These changes which occur no bring influence direct or means in public. Change mode clothes no result in change on institution society. Big changes. These changes which occur bring influence direct or means in public. For example, industrialization which occur on public bring influence big in public. Number three, changes which desired or intended change or planned change and change which no desired or unplanned change. Change which desired or intended change. This is a change which has planned more formally by party which want change in public. Agent of change can from somebody nor institution private nor government. Planning for community change can be called social engineering or social planning. Such planned changes are, for example, referred to as development and modernizations. I will move to changes which no desired or unplanned change. These changes occur in outside rank, supervision, public, and could cause consequences social which no expected by public. Consequences from various symptoms social. Uh, and this is a factors that causing social change and culture. There is cause from within or internal cause. Number one, increase or decrease in quantity large population and in a short time. This change cause change in the structure and institution of society as well as change in social norms and institution division of labor, society, and stratifications. Number two, there is a invention new or innovations. Process discover something invention new, existence element culture, new which spread to other part public, and waste element culture received, studied, and finally worn by public. Invention new this distinguished becomes Discovery, invention, element, culture. Invention new, this distinguished becomes discovery, invention, element, culture, which new, good in the form of tool or idea which created a number of individual. Invention something process in where public confers accept as well as apply invention new. For example, especially in field technology which in between created various machine production, transportation, communication, pharmacy, and medical has causing change arrangement life which traditional and not enough efficient lead life modern far more efficient. Number three, there are contradiction or conflict in public. Contradiction can occur among individual group or group with group. For example, conflict among government order new with various component public on year 17 and uh, sorry 19 and 97 has resulted in happening change from arrangement government which then authoritarian to government which democratic. Number 4, happening rebellion or revolutions. For example, revolutions which occurred on month October 19 and 17 in Russia, causing change big from country which shape kingdom which absolute becomes country dictator, the proletariation based on doctrine Marxism. Reason from outside public. Number 1, originated from environment natural physics in around man in the form of disaster natural, earthquake, flood, destruction environment because of man. Number 2 is war, and number 3 is culture public other. Factors which influence the way process change. There is a factor which push the way process change social and factor which hinder and obstruct happening social change. I will concern to factor which push change social. Number 1, contact with culture other diffusion. Number 2, education formal up. Value innovation, tolerance to deviation which no offense, coding social which open, population which heterogeneous, orientation to time front, always try and abstinence surrender, and no fast satisfies to success. And this is a factor which hinder social change. Number 1 is lack of connection with other public, development knowledge which slow, attitude public which traditional, existence interest which has embedded, afraid occur shock integration social, prejudice bad to case new, resistant ideological, habit, and mark reside. And there is a channel change sociocultural, is channel which traverses something process change. I will skip this one and quickly present about development. Development is change which planned by government and implemented by government together public called with development national implemented by government to well corner land water. Development called implemented on aspect life certain just sample aspect economy which up so aspect another will left behind like aspect social population education so that development like not play benefits. Incompatibility change and lack culture or cultural lack. For example, development technology fast no same with change attitude and behavior public. Innovation technology transportation which aim for certain time and distance so that journey the efficient, but because public still do philosophy origin safe so happen cultural lack. In order to avoid cultural lack is Development national sought implemented by multidimensional. It means various aspect life that implemented by together. What is the consequence? The consequences is a need fund and power expert which many as well as time which is old. Development. This is you can read alone about development and development model in Indonesia. According to Mukhtar Masud, model development in Indonesia imported from up country like political as commander. The main purpose of the PSP model is for build strength country because development only will success if supported by country which strong. Number two, model economy as commander or ESP and the directions of social change. Change will move leave something which change and going to on something which expected. Something which abandoned usually considered already no suitable or no beneficial. In currently country developed by general do change with imitate country up or modern like West countries which has considered success to the change or modernizations. So this is enough from my presentations. Before I stop this presentation, let me just say thank you for watching my presentation and have a nice day. Thank you.